Okay, go ahead and ask the questions.
Okay, so Robert, tell me a little bit about selling off your company and if you are prepared for retirement.
Well, October of 2007 was just 1 year after I married, and I had a silent investor that moved to California, so a lot of things came together, and it was just the timing was right to sell. And with a new wife, I thought, what a great time it is to start over in life. And I have enough money to cover our overhead for, probably for 20 or 30 years, but I want a little bit more than my overhead covered. You know what I mean?
Okay. So can I get you saying something like, I have enough money to retire for now?
I have enough money to retire for now, for sure. I mean, for actually for about 30, I have enough money for 32 years. How's that?
Okay, perfect. And then, can you tell me a little bit about like some of the things that you want to support while you retire, this sort of lifestyle that you have?
I'm sorry, I missed that word.
Oh, go ahead and tell me a little bit about. We talked on the phone about how you have like a certain kind of a lavish lifestyle that you are wanting to support while you're in retirement.
Well, I would definitely not use the word lavish. I would just like to enjoy a few more things in life than just the basics, like I think anybody else. I mean, travel's expensive. I mean, I don't think I need a real lavish lifestyle, but I'd love to travel and see the world, and that it's expensive. It's not cheap. Honey, what do you think about that?
Well, there's travel, but there's other things you want to do beside travel in your retirement. You know, you want to play golf, you want to, do other things to improve your quality of life, and you want to learn along the way how to make your life better as well, educate yourself, right?
Vacation home too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then my second question was kind of not comparing yourself to your stockbrokers, but comparing yourself to the average Joe or one of your family members that you talk about, stocks in the business with. Would you say you are a seasoned investor?
Well, I would say I'm a seasoned investor based on experience, but I definitely would love to learn a lot more. I don't know the word seasoned. If you could really say I was seasoned, I guess yeah, I've been investing in the stock market for 20 years. Um, but I would like to become a lot more seasoned. How's that?
Okay. Would you say you're more seasoned than the average person?
Oh, absolutely. Than the average Joe. I mean, I probably studied the stock market 2 to 4 hours every day, and I have for years.
Okay. And can you tell me something? As you know, the purpose of the show is to get more education and everything. Can you tell me something like, I need to invest my money more wisely, so that I won't have to, because I built this company and I won't have to, start from, you know, the first block.
Yeah, if I could take the nest egg that I have now and invest it wisely, then I really wouldn't be too worried about going back into dry cleaning. So our life kind of hinges right now on my ability to make the right investment with the nest egg that's taken me 20 years to create. So we're in a really great spot. And if we do nothing, we can get by. But if we make the right investing decisions, then we can have a great life.
Okay.
And then going back into dry cleaning would be something that I would not have to do. It would be something that, I would want to do. And money would no longer be such an issue.
Okay. And because I really want the client to know about all your, enthusiasm about being on the show, can you say something like, though I'm seasoned and though I have, some experience with investing, I'm always looking for, more education and coaching and looking to do better and grow my assets.
Well, with the continuing changing market, I would have to say that education is the key. I'm a student of life, and I want to learn as much as I possibly can. Things change, technology changes. You're going to learn something new every day. I mean, online investing has come a long way. I can look up a balance sheet of a company instead of going to the library or requesting it from a company. So the internet has become an excellent educator. It really has.
Perfect. And then I get it. Everyone
Financial obstacles. Selling a
Could it
port.
be like just
Yeah,
not knowing enough
yeah.
about the stock investing or something like that?
Yeah, that's definitely an obstacle. I mean, being a better trader, I would love to learn how to be a forex trader, trading currency, and I would love to be a better option trader. So that's an obstacle because it's so lucrative, but it's difficult. You really have to learn um, how not to be greedy. It's easy to be greedy with options. And then another obstacle is I have a large real estate portfolio that I just kind of wish I sold at the right time, but I sold the business at the right time. But unfortunately, I have a I have 15 or 16 vacant lots, buildable lots, and I was going to build houses in my retirement, spec houses, one or two a year, and I still may do that. But those tax bills, they're an obstacle for sure. Who knew real estate was ever going to go down? I was buying that portfolio through the years, and I stopped buying in 2003. So I didn't get hurt, but boy, I saw some wealth vanish from the statement there because the real estate really got up high in '05, and right now it's about half what it was. And that hurts.
Okay. And then, like I was talking to you about before, I just want you to tell them a little bit about your TD Ameritrade account. Everything you said in our pre-interview was perfect. So if you can just talk about, working with TD Ameritrade.
Yeah, well, my dad's a Canadian, and I lived in Toronto for 5 years, so I know a lot about Toronto Dominion Bank, and so I was partial to that. So when I moved to Florida, I was already partial to TD. So at the very beginning, I opened up a TD Ameritrade discount brokerage account, and over the years, I have a Scottrade, I have a Schwab. I would say that TD Ameritrade far excels everybody else. Their platform is just and their services offered dwarfs everybody. I would say that they'll be the last person standing in that venue. I can't say enough good things about it. I work with a guy downtown Sarasota from TD. He calls me all the time. I mean, discount brokers usually don't give you any help, but this guy he's calling me all the time. I do have 380,000 in the account, but his service and his time for me, he's always available. And usually the full service brokerage accounts give you that kind of assistance, not the discount. So I'm very impressed with TD, and I'm in the process of, in 2008, I broke everything up, and I'm in the process of putting it all back together.
Okay. Perfect. And then, you were mentioning earlier. I'm sure you know by now. You know that TD is the financial institution that we were working with. Would you say you're excited to work with TD
Oh,
Ameritrade?
Yeah.
absolutely. You're
Yeah.
you because you're dealing with the best. They're number one. They're number one in their field, and that's that. So, like I said, they'll be the dominant discount brokerage in the years ahead, and the trading opportunities in the next 10 years are going to be they're going to dwarf the last 10. How's that?
Okay. And then, going back really quick to your retirement, would you say right now, I mean, would you say that not being able to retire now for good is like maybe one of your financial obstacles?
Um, no, because I want to always work. So no, I mean, because I could do it if I was cheap enough. Let's face it. It's how cheap do you want to live? So I could do it. No, I want to work. I'm not the kind of guy that can be not doing something. I like to do at least 100 miles an hour a day. I was doing 150. Gonna slow down a little bit, but I want to work at things that are enjoyable, that make money
And that
accidentally.
you learn from also. Education is so important.
Definitely, I
You
want to
know,
learn. I
you
want to
want to
learn as
go
much as
to the
possible.
next level, and we would, in order to do that, we need to learn how to do that. So,
Okay.
I would love to be able to have my wife log on to the TD Ameritrade and execute trades without even worrying if she wasn't, making the right trade. So we would love to learn
Okay.
as
Is that
much
something
as
you'd be
possible.
interested in doing, Lisa?
I'm sorry.
Is that something what Robert just said, like you being able to launch your TD Ameritrade and execute, different stock choices and stuff?
I'm trying to get you to do
Yes,
that
we were talking about that just not long ago. I have been on there before, but I haven't done as much as Bob has done. But it's all new, but it's exciting at the same time because it's wealth is knowledge. Knowledge is wealth, right?
Yeah, and it's just it's the future of
Yeah.
investing. It really is.